What really happened to Karolina Protsenko? Karolina Protsenko, born in 2008 in Ukraine, is a prodigious violinist who captured global attention through her street performances and online videos, moving to the United States with her family at the age of 6. She trained in classical violin, but soon developed a unique style, blending pop, classical, and contemporary music. Her YouTube channel, featuring heartfelt covers and original performances, has amassed millions of subscribers worldwide. Beyond her talent, Karolina is admired for her passion, charm, and ability to inspire audiences of all ages. She represents the new generation of musicians bringing classical instruments into mainstream culture. From streets to stardom, from the very beginning, Karolina Protsenko's path in music was marked by passion and creativity. Starting as a young violinist in public spaces, she quickly gained recognition for her unique approach, combining popular songs with classical technique while adding graceful dance-like movements to her performances. Early covers, such as Let It Go and Shape of You, not only showcased her technical skills, but also revealed her ability to bring joy and energy to familiar tunes. These street performances soon became viral online, introducing her to millions of admirers around the world. A crucial element of her success has been the support of her family. Her parents, both musicians, accompanied her not only with instrumental backing, but also with emotional encouragement. Their presence during community performances helped Karolina stay confident, while also teaching her how to connect with audiences beyond the notes. This sense of collaboration made her performances feel authentic and heartwarming, reinforcing the idea that music is a shared journey rather than a solitary act. In 2018, Karolina released her debut album, My Dream, a collection of 10 cover songs that reflected both her technical mastery and her creative vision. The album served as proof that she was more than just a street performer. She was a serious young artist capable of reinterpreting popular music through the timeless voice of the violin. Each track revealed her balance between precision and innovation, demonstrating how she could honor the original melodies while adding her own personal touch. What makes Karolina truly distinctive is her evolving style. She does not confine herself strictly to classical tradition or modern pop, but instead blends the two into a seamless narrative. By treating the violin as both a storytelling instrument and an emotional voice, she transforms familiar songs into fresh experiences. Her ability to speak through music has inspired audiences of all ages, from children captivated by her youthful energy to adults moved by her sincerity and artistry. Today, Karolina Protsenko continues to build her legacy as a young virtuoso who bridges classical artistry and contemporary culture. Her journey demonstrates that music is not limited by genre or setting. It thrives in authenticity, family support, and the courage to innovate. With each performance, she proves that the violin can tell stories just as powerfully as words, and in doing so, she has become a symbol of how youthful talent can redefine the place of classical instruments in modern music. Fame's hidden struggles. Becoming a global phenomenon at just 10 years old is both a gift and a challenge, and for Karolina Protsenko, fame has always come with its own weight. When her violin performances began going viral on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, she suddenly found herself not just as a young street performer, but as a symbol of youthful talent admired by millions. Yet along with the admiration came enormous expectations from audiences, from the music industry, and even from herself. Balancing her daily life has been one of her greatest struggles. Like any young student, Karolina must still manage schoolwork and personal growth, but her schedule is also filled with hours of violin practice, rehearsals, and performances. The pressure to deliver flawless music, while also maintaining a presence online, can feel overwhelming for someone so young. At times, she's admitted that the weight of always being ready takes a toll on her energy and confidence. The digital stage also comes with criticism. While countless fans celebrate her talent, others dismiss her as too dramatic or claim that her popularity comes more from her looks than her music. These comments could easily discourage a child, but Karolina has chosen a different path. She often reads feedback carefully, looking for ways to learn and improve. And when facing harsh words, she responds with positivity rather than anger. In interviews, she has explained that negativity only strengthens her resolve to grow as both a musician and a person. What keeps her grounded is her simple but powerful philosophy: authenticity. Karolina has said, "I just want to be myself and bring joy to people." For her, music is not about competing or proving her worth, but about sharing beauty and happiness with the world. This perspective has allowed her to transform the pressures of fame into fuel for artistic growth. Instead of being crushed by expectations, she uses them as motivation to expand her skills and deepen her connection with audiences. Ultimately, Karolina's journey through the challenges of early fame highlights her resilience. She faces the harsh realities of online celebrity, criticism, pressure, and constant scrutiny, yet continues to shine with sincerity and optimism. Her story serves as a reminder that true artistry is not about perfection, but about courage, authenticity, and the ability to inspire joy even in the face of doubt. Karolina's inspiring musical path. From her humble beginnings as a young street performer, Karolina Protsenko's career has been marked by extraordinary milestones that reflect both her talent and her influence in bringing the violin closer to mainstream culture. Each achievement has added another layer to her story as not just a gifted musician, but also a global ambassador for the power of classical instruments in modern music. One of the earliest turning points came in 2019, when Karolina appeared on The Ellen Show. At only 11 years old, she charmed the audience with her vibrant violin performance and infectious personality. Ellen DeGeneres, recognizing her talent and potential, surprised Karolina with a brand new blue violin and a $1,000 gift. This moment gave her international visibility and symbolized the beginning of her journey from local prodigy to worldwide sensation. That same year, another highlight came when she shared the stage with violin superstar Lindsey Stirling on The Kelly Clarkson Show, performing alongside one of her greatest inspirations. Karolina proved that she could hold her own even next to a seasoned professional. This collaboration not only validated her skills, but also reinforced her dream of blending classical and pop music into something fresh and dynamic. As her career matured, Karolina moved from television appearances to prestigious concert halls. In 2023, she delivered a solo performance with Orchestra Nova LA, demonstrating her ability to adapt from street and social media performances to formal symphonic settings. The leap was significant. It showed that her artistry could command respect on traditional stages while still appealing to a new generation of listeners. In 2024, Karolina reached another extraordinary milestone by performing Mendelssohn's Violin Concerto with the Los Angeles Chamber Orchestra. This was more than a recital. It was a declaration that she had fully bridged the gap between prodigy and professional. Tackling one of the most celebrated pieces in the violin repertoire, she affirmed her place not only as an internet sensation, but also as a serious classical musician with depth and discipline. Beyond solo achievements, Karolina has also thrived in collaborations with international talents. From duets with singer Angelica Hale to joint performances with Irish busker Ali Sherlock and Italian saxophonist Daniele Vitale, she has embraced a spirit of global connection. These partnerships highlight her versatility and her ability to use the violin as a universal language that crosses borders, cultures, and genres collectively. These milestones tell the story of a young artist who is redefining the place of the violin in contemporary music. Karolina Protsenko has transformed the instrument from something often perceived as formal and distant into a source of joy and inspiration for young audiences worldwide. Her journey demonstrates that with talent, discipline, and authenticity, even a classical instrument can become a bridge between generations. Talent, values, kindness. While Karolina Protsenko's music has touched millions across the world, her personal life reveals a young girl who treasures simplicity, compassion, and kindness. Away from the stage, she lives by values that reflect not only her artistry, but also her humanity. Karolina follows a vegetarian lifestyle, motivated by her love for animals and her desire to protect the environment. She often shares small reminders with her fans about respecting nature, showing that her values extend beyond music into conscious living. Her favorite colors, soft blue and white, mirror her personality, calm, pure, and filled with hope. Outside of music, Karolina embraces hobbies that keep her grounded. She enjoys writing in her journal, collecting stationery, and spending time in the kitchen cooking with her mother. Riding her bicycle through her neighborhood and traveling with her family are activities that bring her joy and balance in the midst of a busy schedule. These little moments reveal that, despite her fame, she still nurtures the innocence of youth. Philanthropy is also central to Karolina's life. In 2020, she organized a live stream fundraiser to support orphans, donating proceeds to help vulnerable children. For her, giving back is as important as performing, and she uses her platform to make a positive difference in the world. Most importantly, Karolina inspires her community with a simple yet profound message. A smile can change someone's whole day. Through her music, lifestyle, and values, she reminds her fans that kindness and joy are powerful forces that transcend age, culture, and circumstance. Music, passion, and global influence. Karolina Protsenko's rise from a young street performer to a global phenomenon is not only a personal achievement, but also a testament to the powerful community she has built around her music. By 2024, she had amassed more than 8.5 million subscribers on YouTube and over 10 million followers on Facebook, with her videos surpassing an astounding 2 billion views worldwide. These numbers alone speak to her massive reach. But the true measure of her influence lies in how she has inspired and connected people across cultures. For countless young musicians, Karolina has become a role model. Many fans share stories of how her performances motivated them to pick up the violin or pursue music with greater passion. One striking example comes from Brazil, where a 14-year-old fan publicly credited Karolina for inspiring her to take violin lessons and dream of becoming a performer. These individual stories multiply across the globe, creating a ripple effect in which Karolina's artistry not only entertains, but also cultivates a new generation of musicians. Her global impact took on an even more organized form in 2022 with the launch of the Play with Karolina competition, open to young violinists worldwide. The event drew over 500 participants from more than 30 countries. Contestants submitted videos of their performances, and Karolina personally watched and encouraged many of them. The initiative wasn't about competition alone. It was about creating a space where young musicians could share their talents, learn from each other, and feel connected to a larger global family of artists. What sets Karolina apart is the positivity of the community she has nurtured. Her online platforms are filled with supportive interactions where fans cheer one another on, celebrate progress, and exchange encouragement, instead of the negativity often associated with social media. Karolina's pages have become havens of optimism, kindness, and mutual respect. This atmosphere reflects her own philosophy that music should unite people and spread joy, not division. Karolina's global influence is therefore twofold. On one hand, her reach is measurable in statistics: millions of followers, billions of views, and international recognition. On the other hand, it is deeply personal, seen in the lives of the young musicians she inspires and the community she empowers. She has transformed the violin from an instrument often confined to concert halls into a cultural bridge that resonates with people of all ages, backgrounds, and nationalities. In the end, Karolina Protsenko's story is about more than viral fame. It is about using music as a force for global connection. Through her artistry and the community she has built, she proves that a single violin, played with passion and sincerity, can echo around the world, creating not just fans, but a movement of positivity and inspiration. Dreams beyond strings. As Karolina Protsenko's global community continues to grow, the question of her future becomes increasingly fascinating. Having already built a foundation as one of the world's most recognizable young violinists, she now stands at the threshold of even greater possibilities. One of the most exciting aspects of her artistic journey is her ability to expand into new genres. While her roots are in classical and pop fusion, she has expressed interest in exploring jazz and even electronic music, proving her desire to keep evolving and appealing to wider audiences. With her technical mastery and stage presence, Karolina also has the potential to become a truly international soloist. Many foresee her performing at iconic venues such as Carnegie Hall or collaborating with world-class orchestras on a global stage. Such milestones would solidify her transition from viral sensation to a respected figure in the realm of high art, while still retaining her youthful charm and accessibility. At the same time, Karolina plans to give back to her audience by sharing free violin tutorials on YouTube. This educational mission demonstrates her commitment to inspiring the next generation of musicians, ensuring that her influence extends beyond performances to nurturing talent worldwide. By teaching through accessible platforms, she bridges professional artistry with community learning. Looking ahead, Karolina is also open to creative ventures outside of music. She has hinted at interests in songwriting, acting, and multidisciplinary projects that combine different art forms. Such endeavors would allow her to showcase her versatility while continuing to inspire through innovation. In 2025, Karolina plans to reintroduce herself under a new artistic identity, Karolina Rose. This evolution symbolizes her growth from child prodigy to mature artist, marking a new chapter that blends her established reputation with fresh creative directions. It suggests not an abandonment of her past, but a blossoming into a broader artistic vision. Ultimately, Karolina's future is defined not only by where she performs or what she creates, but also by the values she carries forward: authenticity, generosity, and joy. Whether on YouTube, global stages, or through new artistic experiments, her influence will continue to resonate as a reminder that the violin, like its player, can always find new ways to bloom. A timeless journey. As Karolina Protsenko steps into her future as Karolina Rose, her legacy is already taking shape in the hearts of millions worldwide. More than viral fame, she has redefined how the violin can live within modern culture, blending classical beauty with contemporary energy. Her influence lies not only in billions of views, but also in the countless young people inspired to learn music because of her. Through her performances, charity work, and uplifting philosophy, she has built a legacy of joy, authenticity, and resilience. Karolina has proven that music is more than entertainment. It is a bridge that connects generations, cultures, and emotions. For years to come, her story will remain a symbol of how passion, discipline, and kindness can transform talent into inspiration for the world. Dreams made real. Karolina Protsenko's journey is not just the story of a young violin prodigy, but of an artist who has become a symbol of love, music, and kindness. From her humble beginnings performing on the streets of Santa Monica to her breathtaking appearances with symphony orchestras, her path reflects not only extraordinary talent, but also discipline, perseverance, and authenticity. She has shown that true artistry is measured not by fame alone, but by the ability to touch hearts and inspire change. Karolina's legacy is carried in her message, that music and kindness have the power to transcend boundaries, connect people across cultures, and heal wounds that words cannot. In every note she plays, in every smile she shares, she proves that art is not merely performance. It is an act of giving, of spreading light in a world that often feels divided. For her fans, she is more than a musician. She is a reminder that beauty and compassion can coexist, and that even the simplest act of joy can ripple across the globe. Karolina Protsenko stands as living proof that music, paired with humanity, can truly change lives. If Karolina's story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support more inspiring journeys.